Welcome back to Better. Hello everyone. Up next, kids are going old school when it comes to photography. And the Grammy Award-winning band Train is making a comeback. We'll talk to the lead singer. But now 21 high school musicians from around the country were all selected from hundreds of kids to be a part of the Next Generation Jazz Orchestra, a prestigious spot that's turned out great jazz musicians over the years. The band is supported by the Monterey Jazz Festival Education Fund. We caught up with this talented group at the Jazz Standard in New York City. The clash of musical notes turned to syncopated rhythms as the Next Generation Jazz Orchestra rehearses for the last performance on their international summer tour.
This experience, like touring across the country, has been like really totally beneficial and like amazing. Just, you know, uniting with like other players who are of like, you know, similar caliber, really, you know, dedicated and talented.
Jillian Ryan played classical flute growing up, but switched to alto sax to get into the school jazz band. She plays both beautifully and just happens to be the only girl in the orchestra.
To tell you the truth, I don't really like focus on that, and it's, you know, it's nothing really, because it's all about the playing and the music, so I don't really, you know, fixate on that I'm the only girl in the band, because it's not about, you know, gender or race or anything. It's just about the music and what you're playing. So I don't know, I don't think about it.
Emmanuel Rojas from Downey, California plays bass trombone.
We're all here to play music, especially jazz, but music in general. We all just feed off everyone's emotions, everyone's playing. It's just a wonderful feeling to just be around everyone. And it means a lot to me because I don't know where I would be without this band. This band has really pushed me to where I need to be now and has taken me places that not a lot of people get to go.
Gabe Schnider has played guitar since he was 4 years old.
I personally was really taken aback at how receptive the Canadian audience was to our music and, you know, to how generally appreciative they were. And it was just great to see it as a traveling experience as well. But with that singular purpose that we're going there to play music has been really special.
Each year, the Next Generation Jazz Orchestra turns out a new generation of musical greats.
It's interesting when you look back at our programs over the years, you'll see some amazing musicians that you see headlining festivals now. Joshua Redmond, Benny Green, Patrice Rushen, Dave Cause.
A fact drummer Malachi Whitson appreciates.
I feel honored in the sense that I can't believe I got to be in the same band as Joshua Redmond.
Tim Jackson is the general manager and artistic director of the Monterey Jazz Festival, where these kids get to play with some pretty heavy hitters.
You not only get to play in front of, you know, the 7,000 people there that are cheering them on, but they also play with our artists in residence every year. So this year's Diane Reed. My first year at the festival 20 years ago, Dizzy Gillespie was the artist in residence, and I remember him working with the band that year, and to have Dizzy Gillespie explain to the drummer what the right beat is for a night in Tunisia, I mean, that's coming straight from the source.
It's a lot of pressure, but it's well worth it because the music it's real fulfilling.
The Monterey Jazz Festival takes place September 17th through the 19th with hundreds of artists, including headliner Harry Connick Jr. and, of course, the kids from the Next Generation Jazz Orchestra. You can log on to BetterTV.com for a link to all the festivities.